Okay, okay, okay. Let's see here. Nope. Yep. So I don't even want to do, well, I do want to stream, but I have to work. I have a lot of stuff to do. But I cannot progress on Superboy right now because I need 5,000 of these titanium. And I was gonna wait on Elseworld until like this evening, but one, it's new. It's Lust. This dude looks weird. Um, and I can get, you know, a fair amount of titanium from there. What I might do, actually, what the smart thing to do is I might keep track of the resources because they don't really tell you how many you get from a max run. So I'm gonna try to do that. Max. Okay, that'll be the plan. And then after that, I'll probably just stop, go to work, then stream in the evening when I get back. We go here, and then we pop you out. Yeah. Oh, see, I should bring my other mouse. Jump, 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 jump. And then on this one, where are you? Why can't I? All right, bet. We're almost there. I got to figure out a way to, I think I can figure out a way to do this before the stream actually starts. Okay. And actually, I don't mind that being up. It can stay that way. All right, we cool. We cool, we cool, we cool. All right, so honestly, let's just get into it real quick. I don't have a lot of time. Okay. Where's my damn water? All right. Here we go. Is it working over here? You know what? I'll assume so. All right, so then we'll go ahead and start recording. Okay. And 3, 2. I'm sure there was a very, very long, probably multiple discussions in the, I guess, writer's room, developer's room about what the image of Lust should be for Elseworld. I'm going to tell you that ain't it. That ain't the image. That ain't the. He looks like a creepy jogger with his tongue out. Like that's screaming, call the cops. Like, that screaming when we leave the store, we leave in a pair. Everybody stay in a group. Nobody separate. I don't like this. I don't like it. But I'm going to do this, and I'm going to try to figure out the max resources that you can get when going through Elseworld, because they tell you about the top rewards, but they don't say like how much you can get. And maybe it varies, but I'm going to try to go through without recruiting and just see what the max is. So let's get to the video. Okay. And 3, 2. Hi guys, Knock Rabbit here, and this is a DC Worlds Collide video. In this video, I'm gonna try to make it a faster one because I'm actually recording it. Okay, you know what? Let's just be honest. I already told the people on stream. Well, the no one's on stream, and I don't mean no one's. I mean like no one is there. But basically, what I'm trying to do is I need to take Superboy up. I have plenty of XP. I'm short on titanium. I need 4,000 ish because it's a rounding system, but I need 4,000 titanium. And one of the sources for that is Elseworld. You get titanium and you get XP. So I don't know how much titanium you actually get from doing a run. So what I'm gonna do is try to max out and I'm gonna write it all down, the XP and then the titanium that you get from a full run, no recruit, just going straight through. Because to be fair, they can say the top rewards, but if you're recruiting, then you're missing out on XP chances. So, starting off, if you've seen any of the other videos, let's see. You know that I like Green Lantern John Stewart. He is the tune I want next, just because of how he performed for me yesterday. Bizarro, I do like as a tank. Is he the best? No, but I like him. I like Superboy as a damage dealer. He's pretty good with that multiple hit on his ultimate attack, AoE. Crit damage here from Hood, and then I got Revive from Raven. So I like this team the most. This one, to be fair, a little bit too many elites. However, the Ocean Master, Bleed, they kind of could work together, but there doesn't seem to be real team synergy across the board. I'm trying to think. Like, Freeze can kind of support Clayface, but is he really? And then Harley Quinn's a wild card. With Pandora, I just don't like the sacrifice mechanic, even though I'm trying to actively get her now from a pull. She has an event going on where it's an increased 30% chance for her. So I'm trying to get her now. Star Sapphire, I do like her as a damage dealer. Hal Jordan is a good damage dealer. And then this one wouldn't be a bad team either, if I'm being honest. This one wouldn't be a bad team either. The one that's winning me over is John Stewart. And it's only because I want to play with him more. And I don't have either one of the Green Lanterns, but I would rather play with John Stewart right now than Hal Jordan, if that's saying something to you. Albeit I think it's because it's a fun mechanic, not necessarily because he's better. It's more interesting. I like is strong. He does more damage. So, yeah. Anyway. Especially since he's a legendary. So I'm going to skip on a recruit, although, yeah. All right. So this is 15k XP starting out. And if it's like a light work. Yeah, it's going to be. I'm just going to skip this battle. Still should set up all of your ultimates though, because I assume that's what it's based off of. So we skip that one. Got our 15k easy. All right. Up next. Oh, and we also get 10 of this. Let's just do it all. Let's just do it all. Getting 10 of them. All right, cool. Although I don't know if that's a consistent reward, so maybe grain of salt with that. When ally casts ultimate, nope. That's when they're losing their HP. You know I don't like those. At the start of battle, decrease enemy attack. This one so far. Increase damage by 50%. Damage is more than attack because it takes into account crit. When enemy HP is above. Let's do that one instead. All right. Now we get another 15k of XP. This team is also kind of a cupcake team. So hopefully, if it's all the same like number, then I can just do little tick marks. That makes it so much easier. All right. Next, we'll just sim this one. Skip battle. That was easy work. Thank you, Red Hood. I like how when he spins the things, it's actually the bat logo. That is cool to me. All right. And plus, we've gone through 2 stages as well, so keep track of that. At the start of battle, adds 2 stacks of armor break. You know I'm going for that one. This one, agile trait, plus 25 attack and plus 15 life steal, and then just plus 15 life steal. Agile, actually. Who do I have? No, we're good. We're going to stick with this. Weaken the enemy. Next, okay, so now I finally get some titanium. This is 290. I need 4,000. So unless this goes up, let's say I hit this 4 times, I'm going to get like 1,000. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay. But you need it. So, all right, this team cupcake. Also, I'm getting 500 of the thing that you can use to upgrade your gear. You'll see that at the end. So this one still should be able to skip it. And here's the thing, I can be a little bit riskier with the skip battle thing because I do have my adrenaline shots. So if somebody does fall, I think I have 6 of those things. So if somebody does fall, so we have the currency, we have, okay, you know what, let's just, so that's for the equipment. When you want to enhance your gear, get 500 from that. And then you also have like the Elseworld, like credits, Remnant, 7 Deadly Sins. And I'm getting 200 of those right now. So 200. And I'm assuming now that they're all going to be the same, like denomination. You get the same amount each time. Okay, so when adding poisons, bleeds, nobody on my squad does that. We do burns. So we'll do the increased attack. So when adding poison and bleed, additional layer, same benefit, lasting until the end of battle. When adding poison bleeds, permanently reduce the defense. So we're going to do increased attack 50%. When HP is above. So we got a 50% increased damage. That's going to be on top of a 50% attack. So 50% attack increase. Double bounty. Ultimate cost 1 fewer. Ultimate point for allies in the front row. When any one ally's basic deals damage for the first time, unleash a magical strike of 3 random enemies dealing superpower damage of 160. What? When taking damage taken from the last attack will not exceed. This one seems interesting. When any one ally basic attack deals damage for the first time, unleash a magical strike on 3 random enemies dealing super. Okay. I want to see what that even looks like. I'm going with Yellow Lantern. I haven't done Sinestro, actually. So we can read his kit off real quick. Plop him in there. This seems like another cupcake team. We love that. Who am I taking off in favor of Sinestro? First things first, let's read his kit real quick. Attack an enemy target dealing superpower damage equal to 85% of attack power. This is on arbitrary action. I think I've never seen that word written before. Damage increases to 95%. Additionally, adds 1 stack of slow for 2 rounds. Damage increases to 105%. It's kind of weird. I love John Grisham novels. Attacks an enemy row, dealing superpower damage equal to 180% of attack power on dictatorial power. They chose some words. Also adds 1 stack of 2 of the 3 buffs. So you're going to get 2 of the 3. Either weaken, slow, or armor break for 2 rounds. Prioritizes debuffs that the target is currently not afflicted with. Okay. And then that damage is increased to 205. Armor break decreases defense by 20% and crit resist by 5. Weaken decreases attack by 8. Slow decreases speed by 5. Now, source of fear. When he inflicts a stack of fear on an enemy, his progress on the action bar increases by 20. So when he inflicts fear, only obedience. When any ally adds a debuff to an enemy, Sinestro gains 1 stack of power of fear, up to a max of 6. When Sinestro casts an ultimate, he consumes all stacks of power of fear. For every stack consumed, ultimate damage temporarily gains 10% damage bonus. So you can get a 60% increased damage bonus on his ultimate. Okay. When he inflicts a stack of fear on an enemy. So when is he inflicting fear though? I guess on the ultimate. Yep. So uses the bone claw to deal superpower damage equal to 50% of attack to all enemies. If the enemy has debuffs, there's a chance of adding 1 stack of fear for 2 turns. Afterwards, deals superpower damage equal to 200% of attack to the front row. Then it's 235% increase to level 2, then 270. Fear knocks back the action bar by 30% when added and decreases damage dealt by 15% afterwards. I love this debuff. Turn manipulation and you're weakening your opponent. The more types of debuffs the enemy has, this is chance, the higher the chance. When there are 5 types of debuffs, the chance increases to 100%. Okay. It doesn't tell you what the initial chance is. All right, so that's Sinestro. Maybe we plop him in place of Bizarro. No, let's take Raven out. And I want to see it. Plus, we are kind of close. So yeah, I wanted to see that buff that we had. The 3 attacks that you get. Well, we're wrecking face so far. Wow, that was quick. Okay. So we got the XP and we got the love. All right. So lightning strikes at a random enemy superpower damage. This one is the one I like. Dealing superpower damage equal to 70% of attack when allied's turn ends. I do like that. When adding poison bleed. Probably, well, we're not doing that now, so. All right. Next, we're not recruiting, but who would have been in there? Oh, Green Arrow would have been nice to have. Bane too, for the stuns. All right, so we're going to get some more XP. Can we get some titanium, please? Oh, all right. Kid Flash. Phantom Stranger's annoying, but we can deal with this. Okay. So, I think I like where we are. And actually, maybe move his up a little bit just to see it a couple times. Plus, he's legendary, so it should hit harder. All right. Right. Oh, actually, in this, I wonder if this is a good thing. Bizarro gave Green Lantern John Stewart the flower, which means it's going to reduce the they are dying, which means it's going to reduce the damage that he receives, but he needs that damage on his ultimate so that he can unleash it later when he takes the shot after 2 turns. So if Bizarro is taking some of the damage he's receiving, doesn't that make his attack weaker? We'll take the agile trait. Their attack increases by 15%, 25%, and the lifesteal increases by 15%. We're not laying down any poison and bleeds, as we said before. And defense, I mean, so far we're not being touched. Who has the agile trait? Mighty, Superboy. I don't know if anybody has the agile trait on my team. I think one person does, but I'm not. We'll see. All right, so finally we get some more titanium. Hey, what's up? What's up? I'm so eager. I'm already putting it down because we got to get this. Okay. Floor 7 out of 13, halfway through. Oh no, he has the agile trait. Oh, I knew I was missing it. Okay, well, anyway. They're not getting a turn. I think that's the, on the basic 3 attack. Oh my goodness, okay. I need to look at that buff one more time. So I've already added that to the tally. When detonating, damage increases by 20%. Let's increase the defense again, like that matters. Although Superboy could, but we're not even getting the Superboy's turn twice. We're wiping them quickly. Double bounty. Allies gain a 30% chance of assist. At the start of battle, all allies gain a shield that can absorb 30% of damage. So let's do gain assist. Let's just lean into the damage. Increase damage by 60% when attacking an enemy in the front row. Let's just lean into more damage. Supergirl. Okay, so we get to feature 2. We get to feature Supergirl and more XP. I don't know. It's like I'm getting what I don't need, even though I shouldn't complain about getting XP. I do not want to deal with Flash. Okay. Superman and his invulnerability. The heals, the passive heals from Zatanna. I mean, the others are something to worry about, but those are the main threats. Lex and his so many shields, and then Cyborg adds shields as well. Star Sapphire is the damage dealer here. Potential poisons from Penguin. Increased damage from Two-Face on the back row. I have to somehow figure out if I can kill Flash first. If I can kill him first, the rest of the team melts away. If I can't, then he's going to screw us bad. We will be down bad. Okay. Can't send this one. Now I'm wondering if I'm gonna put Supergirl in. Let's read her kit real quick. I haven't done Supergirl, right? Attacks target 3 times, dealing physical damage of 30, 30, and 60% of attack. I did not do her because I didn't know this was on her basic. Damage increases to 33, 33, and 66%, and applies 1 stack of Frostbite. Good to know now. And we know what Frostbite does. Damage increases to 95%. Ooh. Attacks the 2 enemies with the highest attack for superpower damage equal to 85% and applies 1 stack of Frost. Damage increases to 95% and adds freeze to the target if they have more than 8 stacks of Frostbite. So is she also giving Frostbite on the... Yeah, she's giving Frostbite on the basic as well. So she'll hit you with this first, and then her basic is going to do more damage based off the Frostbite that's already on you. And she can freeze you if you have 8 stacks of Frostbite. That's good. And that runs well with Bizarro and Superman. Deals physical damage equal to 15%. Oh, yeah. So we already know what Frostbite does. Then the passive. Once per turn, per ally, when an ally applies Frostbite on an enemy, heal the ally for 75% of Supergirl's attack. Okay, I guess that's cool. Once per turn, per ally, when an ally applies Frostbite. Okay, so this is just really leaning into the Frostbite mechanic. Increases crit rate by 20% when attacking an enemy that has 5 or more Frostbite. They really want Frostbite. During battle, gains 30% physical reduction, but takes 15% additional superpower damage. Same as Superman. And then deals physical damage equal to 250% of attack to 1 enemy. Also hits all frozen enemies and does an additional 100% damage to frozen enemies. Damage increases to 275 and 110. All right, so there we go. She is legendary. Sorry. We're going to take out... I mean, we're going so fast, he's not even getting his turns off. Maybe this is something I'll regret later, though. All right. Let's go. Okay. We are really doing work. I think Flash is going to go before Two-Face. We're hoping. Yep. Okay, cool. Then this is easy. Because Flash could always come back, rewind time if you kill him, and then come back and destroy your team. So, and I think I already put this down. If not, we'll calculate it later. Increases attack to allies with tactical attack. Well, I mean, I've already done it for them. And increase attack damage. I mean, we doing okay. Do I need the... Well, who's tactical? Yeah. Sinestro is... Okay. More XP? Okay. So far, not getting a lot of titanium. And there's Wonder Woman. She's scary. This is less scary. All right, we'll go here. Let's avoid Wonder Woman. All right, so I think that's all good to go. Not really much that needs to be changed. Mighty's going into the Agile straight. He is going to get... Yeah, let's switch them real quick. Just in case. All right. Just in case this does last longer than 2 turns. Oh, and so now he's putting the flower on Supergirl. That helps in case... Well, it doesn't look like we're going to need... Wow. Wow. Yo. What's that thing I got? Hold up. What's the increased damage when they fall below 4? I mean, do we need to do that? What is this buff I got that has... I think it's the extra damage. When an ally's basic attack deals damage for the first time, unleash magical attack of 3 random enemies. That one... Gain assist chance. Is the assist chance working? Does the assist chance work off of this as well, where you're getting the 3 attacks? Let's see. First time they used their basic. Recruitment would have been, I would have gotten flash for sure. I would have gotten flash for sure, but I can't deny I need this titanium. Okay, I'm gonna deal with Lex instead of Kid Flash and Superman. Okay. So far, all right. So now he can take out both of them, and he's gonna be taking extra damage because of Supergirl. So we're just gonna leave him like that. This should be okay. I mean, I keep doing this math in my. Let's see. Maybe I'm getting cocky. Maybe this is the one where they just wreck my face. There's an advanced attack. There's the basic. There's 3 more attacks. Like, and then the lightning's coming through at the end of each turn. So all of the people who were even something to worry about were gone. That is. Oh, the remnants went up 200 to 300. I'm not really caring about them too much, honestly. Detonating that. Nope. Attack. Sure, why not? Now we get the double bounty. Do we have... It doesn't give you a running tally anywhere. Buffs, characters, shop. Okay. 30% chance to gain energy. Increase the damage by 60% when attacking the front row. When any friendly party suffers damage, it has a 40% probability to common counterattack. Yeah, why not? Sure. We'll go with Flash. Oh, this isn't fair for you. This is not fair for you. This is not fair for you at all. We are completely disrespecting any. Y'all mean nothing to us. We about to run through you. All right, so yeah, there's that. Yeah, this is all straight. So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna try to do this tally up. I didn't even check what reward. Oh no, because we're not getting that kind of reward. We're gonna get something different this time. So there's that, and then Flash is about to do his ultimate. Kayow! Just gonna end it. Oh Lord. Oh, they're still hanging in there. They're still. Oh, are we in danger of losing Sinestro? Did I get too cocky? I got too cocky. I shouldn't have let Flash go. I should have let Bizarro go first. Look at all those debuffs. We're about to fall. We are about to fall. Although it would be funny if they left Flash up for last, because then that would be a problem. That would definitely be a problem for them. But that's okay. We're about to. Okay, his invulnerability is gone, so we should be all right. Can y'all leave Flash up? I'll even leave the. I'll let the team die. I'll let the syringes go. Oh wait, we killed him. I want to see him do the rewind thing. Okay, so we won, and we got like 30 of these things, these nth metals. So like that's plus 30. All right, so overall, 100. So I got 75,000 XP. I got. It looks like I only got 290 times 3, so 900 minus 30 is 870 of the titanium. Which, if there was another one, then add to that 290. So 6960, 1160. If I just did that math wrong, if I missed one of the things, because I feel like I did, but I'm not sure. Got 80 of the nth metal. That's this thing here, right? Where you can use to upgrade your reinforcements. Got 1,500 of the equipment that you can upgrade your gear with. And then something like 500 to 800 of the remnant of the actual currency itself. So now with all that, I can't do a thing, right? Didn't even move the needle. So it wasn't 1,000, it was 870 for real. Can we increase those rewards? Can we increase those rewards? I would like those rewards to be a little bit more robust. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well, and I'll see you next time. Okay. That was disappointing. Got nothing. Yo. And then we get a heal set. Disappointed. Evil Falls. Oh, I did get some more from Evil Falls though. Because I was taking care of Owlman earlier. I do want this to upgrade gear. Probably a bad use of resources, but I'm trying to push faster. And then where else? Elseworld here. Nothing for me to really. I mean, I can get this later when I need to upgrade a character. Elite Arena. I just spent on the Superman, so I can try to rank him up. And then we're going to leave this alone. Damn, I do not have anywhere to get more titanium. Some titanium, please? Nah. Okay. But we did get this chest, which will help us rank up. Just that and that. How much is an hour's worth? Weekly, challenge league. Well, I just switched over to a new league until like I can get my folks into mine, so can't even participate in that stuff right now. A little bit. Oh man. Okay. And in the box, we got anything coming through? We should be. Can I speed these up in any way? Y'all gotta let me like spend some gems to speed this up. So in an hour, I will have 2,100. So I'll be able to take Superboy up in about an hour. Okay. And then we can take the rest of that roster. All right. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. So definitely do those bunks. Definitely. Farm that material. All right. So I need to get to work. I'll probably stream again later today. But that's